guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It is your own girl Matulaola. So today I'm going to be talking to you guys and I'll be sharing with you guys tips and strategies that I guarantee you will help you to reach the growth that you want and the audience that you need on your YouTube channel and to grow your YouTube community. So are you someone that is trying to start a YouTube channel from scratch, or are you someone that is trying to get more views on your YouTube channel, or someone who is stuck in the YouTube channel process like I was a month ago, and you want to have an improvement on your page? Yeah, I will be giving a detailed breakdown in this video. So if you're interested, do make sure that you stay here and watch the end, because I have a lot of things I have to share with you. So let's get right into the video. Welcome back. So before we get into the main detail, I'd like to let you all know that I am a YouTuber who is into entertainment, YouTube growth, YouTube/social media growth, and every other thing in between. So if you want to see more of my content, more content on how to start a YouTube channel, more content like this, do subscribe, turn on the post notification, and don't forget to like and drop a comment as you're watching this video. As you all know, YouTube is a search engine and we all want to gain a steady increase in our subscribers, or at least have an eye-catchy and a relatable content. So right here in my head, as I'm sitting down with you guys, I have about 10 tips that I would like to share, 10 strategies that will help you to start and grow your YouTube channel the way you intend or the way you wish for it to get to grow. Not to worry, worry because I have one extra tip for you that I'd like to share. It's an amazing and one of the most important. So in order for you to know that tip, it's going to be nice for you to stay to the end of the video and just listen to everything steadily. So if you can get a pen and a book, you could jot things down, because I did that when I was doing my research. So the first one I'd like to share with you guys is to create a plan. Now, I know you guys are like, create a plan, how now? But let me tell you, creating a plan is one of the most important things. You know, when you're starting a business, you need to have a business plan to start, and to have a very good business, and to have a good business strategy, good business, every YouTube content in context. One mistake every single person makes is not having a plan. I made that mistake. I regret it so much, and I wish I had a plan. So here I am helping you. I'm just telling you, guys need to create a plan. You need to know what you want. You need to know what niche you're going into. You need to know what content you want to create. You need to know everything. You need to know what audience you are trying to reach, what strategy you want to use to get more views, what strategy you want to use to build your community. You need to know everything. That's why you need a plan. So a plan will give you like a road. It's going to create a roadmap. It's going to create a path for you to follow. So a plan is very important. That's the first tip. The second tip you need to do is start creating. The moment you have a plan, don't sit down, relax, cross leg, chop about, do anything, and be like, hey, I've created a plan now, just take 1 month rest. Don't take 1 month rest, because this is a search engine and so many people are coming into the YouTube world, the YouTube community, trying to bring content to you guys. I am new here, and here I am here with you sharing a content. So start creating. Start filming videos, start thinking of what content you want to make. If you don't have an idea of what content you can create, just go on YouTube, go on Google. There are so many things you can search for. Search for what topics I can come up with, what topics I can do on YouTube channel. Watch how people make them, and make them in your own way, with your own personality, with your own flow and everything. Next thing is set your own goals. Like everything, if you want to pass our exam, or if we are entering school, we have goals. Okay, I want to pass. If you want to start work, you have realistic goals. If you want to start your business, you have realistic goals. So in everything that we want to do in life, you need a goal. You need to set a goal. So having a goal is going to help you to know where you are trying to reach, where you want to be. So like me, for example, my goal is to build a very strong community on YouTube channel, to have as much subscribers as I could get. So that is what I am working towards. So you having a goal will help you to know what you are working towards and how you're going to get there, help you to create a strategy and help you to create a strategy to reach that particular goal, to reach your vision, to have just like a mission. It's like you're going through a path and you need to know where you are going. You cannot just be walking aimlessly. So that's basically is for setting your own goals. Next thing is to create searchable content. Now I know you guys are going to be kind of confused on what I mean by searchable content. When I mean everybody create content, there are so many types of content. There are contents that people would generically search for, and there are contents that people will not necessarily search for. Let's take for example, I did a challenge, whisper challenge, about a month ago. Let's say, no, me as a person, I wouldn't just go on YouTube and be like, whisper challenge, unless I just see someone who did it and I want to see other people doing it. But then it's not like a generic thing to search for. I wouldn't just go on Google and be like, whisper challenge, what's that define for this? That's not going to help me to do anything. So you need to sit down and think of the kind of content you want to create. Think of how you want to create it. Create generic content that people can search for, content that people search for on a regular basis, content that when they go on YouTube and be like, let's take for example a day in my life. Let's just do a day in my life, and you are just an upcoming YouTuber. Nobody's going to search for a day in my life. You know what I'm saying? So you can, if you can do a day in my life as a university student, or say a day in my life as a University of Ibadan student, or University of Lake, giving a name to it is going to be easier for people who are going to that particular university or who are doing that particular kind of job. Going to make it easier for them to, reach that content. So instead of doing this, it's better to do this, because you're going to get more audience from this than this. Do you get me? I don't know if I'm making sense. Do you get me? So the next point is be consistent. This has to be like the most cliche and the most cliche point I could ever get, or I could ever give, because that's what everybody says. Be consistent. It's very important to be consistent. Consistency is the key to everything. It might not necessarily be the first thing you need to do, but it is the key to reaching where you want to be. After doing all these things, having a plan, start creating, start filming, setting your goals, creating searchable content, having a schedule, doing all these things, you need to be consistent. You need to have a level of consistency. About 1 month ago, when I left this area of place, I wasn't posting consistently. I could post like a week, and next week I might not try not to post and just post again. So I wasn't consistent enough. But now that's one thing I am working on, and I am 100% sure that when you are more consistent, you will get more results from your consistency. YouTube is like a full-time job. So consistency is very important. It's just like when you are going to work and you decide that I have a full-time job 9 to 5, and on Monday you're like, oh no, I know they go work, Jerry, I'm not going to work. On Tuesday, let me just go. Then Wednesday you don't go again. Like, obviously you're not going to get the ego that you need, result that you eventually need. So be consistent. My next point is to optimize your YouTube video. Optimizing your YouTube video is very, very important, and it's one thing that a lot of people do not understand, and it's one thing a lot of people lack. I, for one, did not understand what it meant to optimize a YouTube video. When I say optimization of YouTube, I mean making use of everything or every resource that YouTube gives you, optimizing it maximally, making use of it, making full use of it to get the result that you want. So optimizing your YouTube channel has to be making use of tags, writing the amazing title, a catchy title, making use of the thumbnail, do a catchy thumbnail, making use of the description box, write everything there, your socials, you make use of keywords, optimizing everything in your YouTube channel, your YouTube video is one thing that you need to know. It's going to help you to reach the result that you need. Because imagine starting a business without telling them what your business is about, or without having a nice YouTube banner, or without having a nice YouTube, or without creating a brand, or without giving your name a refurbishness without refurbishing your name, giving it that branding that it needs. So you need to brand your YouTube channel, make use of your YouTube channel on every resource you need, optimize it very well, because it's one of the most important things. Now the next thing is to pay attention to your community. On YouTube, there is no way your videos will go anywhere without your subscribers, without people that are searching on YouTube, or people that are searching on Google, or the people that you are sharing it to. So if you are just creating content, dashing out content without paying attention to what your community wants, to what the people that are following you, the people that are subscribing to you want, then you are going to miss road. You will lose guard because you won't even know what you are supposed to do. You won't even know what they want. And most times when somebody in your comment section tells you, okay, why don't you create a YouTube video on this, there is a probability that 90% or 50%, let's just say 50% out of the community and people outside actually want to see that content. It's really advisable for you to pick or pay attention to your community, pay attention to what's going on around you, pay attention to everybody, you know, listen to advice and make use of it, put it out there, because who knows, it might be that one that will actually take you to where you are looking for. Just, you know, pay attention to your community, pay attention to every single little details, pay attention to. The next thing is to pay attention to your analytics. You know, I mentioned something about optimizing your YouTube video. Now, you need your analytics to be able to optimize your YouTube video. Analytics is, when I'm talking about analytics, I'm talking about your YouTube. You could use your YouTube studio, you could use any other Google, any other platform to make use of the analytics, but most people make use of the YouTube studio. I make use of the YouTube studio and the vidIQ. Some people make use of TubeBuddy or TubeBuddy. I make use of vidIQ. vidIQ shows me like my analytics. It shows me like sometimes when I go to another person's YouTube video or YouTube channel, it shows me the keywords that they use. It shows me the amount of SEO that they have. It shows me the progress of the topic as a whole. So having, you know, making use and paying attention to your analytics is going to help you to know what you need to do, how you need to do it, what keywords you need to use, what description, whether the title is too long or too short, whether everything is just going to help you to know what the right thing to do is. Attention to your analytics is almost as equal, is what's going to help you to optimizing your YouTube video. And the last, but obviously not the least, because of my extra tip that I'm bringing for you, is promote your channel. As a starter, obviously, you don't want to be spending money promoting your YouTube channel on Facebook or using sponsored ads to promote, unless you can afford it. That's fine. If you can afford it, then it's fine. But if you don't have that resources and you're still managing and you just want to see how YouTube is going to work for you, then my dear, promote your channel in every single platform that you have. If you're on Instagram and you have hundreds of followers, put it there, let them see. If you're on WhatsApp and you have 500 content, send them BC, flood their DM, let them know that there's someone starting a YouTube channel. Because there is no way you can get subscribers. Your first 100 subscribers are going to be your family and friends. You know, friends of family, friends of friends, friends of friends, you know, that kind of thing. So most times your first couple of followers, your first couple of subscribers and comments are from people that actually love and care about you. So promote your channel, though. If you want to get there, just keep promoting, keep pushing. One day it will reach where it's supposed to reach. Now, I should just relax. I should not tell you, but let me just tell you, Sha. Or should I talk about it? I should shift it to my next video. Nah, I won't shift it to my next video. Let me just tell you, the final and the most important point, like I mentioned in the beginning of the video, is networking. You're asking me, you'll be mentioning 10 point. What concerns networking and all this thing? Networking is very important. You need to be able to network. You need to be able to meet people, make friends with like minds, make friends with people that are doing something that you're doing, so that you'll be motivated. You have the right push to make you do what you are doing, to have you to do something that you're doing better. And networking is very important, because networking can be, you know, I post on Monday, like me for example, I'm posting on Monday, Wednesdays and Fridays. Tuesdays and Thursdays of my time, I am sitting down on YouTube, going through other people's channel, seeing what they are doing, you know, communicating with them, contacting them, sending just an email to be like, oh hi, I would like to be your friend. That's amazing. That's networking. From there you could always do a collaboration with them. From there you could make friends. From there you could learn a lot of things. So networking is very, very, very important. It is key to the success of growing your YouTube channel. It is key to starting your YouTube channel. I hope my extra tip was helped. But then, if you are here listening to my extra tip, that means you stayed from the. Thank you so much. So we've come to the end of today's video. I hope you've got what you came here looking for. I hope I've been able to pass some information. She'll get it. You see that? I rhymed. Some information. And I certainly hope I've been able to, add something to what you already know, or add something that benefits you. So it is once again your virtual Omi, Matilda Ola. Do not forget to drop a feedback. Tell me what you think, what you'd like to see in my channel in the comment section. Don't forget to like, subscribe, turn on the post notification to see more of my content. Thank you for watching this video on how to start and grow your YouTube channel from scratch in 2020 or 2021. Just let's mix it. So see you in my next video.